there's a lot to do. I mean, there's always a lot to do. And in our current environment, with the eroding of humanity and the way that people are treating other people right now is pretty terrible. And it could seem like, in a message of hope and positivity, I am unaware of the atrocities that are happening. I'm not. I heard it put by someone the other day that, pride and protest is about joy and fighting. And they're two sides of a coin. And it's important to have both. So given that, I'm going to talk to you today about slowing down. And the reason I'm going to talk to you about slowing down is because this morning, when I was preparing to give this message, I was putting dishes away and I was in a hurry and I fell off the couch, onto the coffee table, onto the floor. Very mindful, very demure. Actually, not mindful, not demure at all. I was just quiet because I didn't want to wake up my partner because it's his birthday today. And I thought to myself, how did this happen? I was taking my time, I was going slow, and then I realized, no, I wasn't. I was rushing and I was doing it fast because I was trying to get a bunch of stuff done. And there's been a couple of things lately where it's like, oh, if I had just slowed down for a minute and just stopped and thought, okay, what do I need to do next? Instead of reacting, I responded. And there's no panic pulse on this. It's not like the dishes needed to get done right that second. It's not like I couldn't have waited until way later. But we have this idea, I think, can't speak for you, I can only speak for me, that it has to happen right now. And if it doesn't happen right now, when is it going to happen? And there are definitely things that have to happen at a certain time. And something I'm learning is that it really is possible to slow down and even stop. A perfect example of this was the other day. I had gone to a show with a friend of mine. We had talked and it had been a very, very busy day. And I just felt myself feel so tired, weighed down by the heat, by the oppression, the fascism that is currently going on in our country. And I said, you know what? I need to just lay down and do nothing for a while. And that's exactly what I did. And how I felt when I woke up is such a mark of how much I needed that rest. And I think if you look around, you will find that there are lots of opportunities to stop and slow down and take a beat and think about what you want to do next, think about what you want to say next, and just really slow down. Because I don't know about you, but it has been feeling faster and faster and faster. Like we're in the precipice of a new month. I feel like we just started the other one. And the decorations all over the stores would proclaim to us that there are other things that are happening soon. And it's like, no, right now, it is this day. It is July 31st, 2025. I try to make these pretty evergreen, but this particular one, I think it's really important to talk about the fact that it is July 31st, 2025. What are you going to do with this last day of July? Stop and slow down and take your time. There is nothing wrong with taking your time. And I think all of us could stand to slow down a little bit. Certainly my tumble from the couch to the coffee table to the floor could have been much worse. And I think if I had been slowing down, it wouldn't have happened. And there's a couple of places that I can point to in the last couple of weeks that I've been hurrying and I've been rushing and I've almost hurt myself. So I did hurt myself this morning, but it wasn't terrible. Could have been a lot worse. So I invite you, friends, to slow down. I'm Jen Haston, the boss of balance. Some days that is an aspiration. Other days it's a description. Today when I fell down was definitely not a description. So keep that in mind and slow down. I'll see you next week. And in the meantime, keep seeking your balance, whatever that looks like. Bye, y'all.